Check 1 2, check test 1 2.
About 2 hours.
Yeah.
Check 1 2, check test 1 2.
Oh yeah, that's better.
About 2 hours.
Check test 1 2, check test 1 2 3.
Check test 1 2, check test 1 2.
Okay, yeah, that sounds way better. Okay, clear. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the beautiful Pictou County Wellness Center here in Pictou County, Nova Scotia. My name is Michael Petter, and this is Preseason Hockey in the Nova Scotia Female Midget Hockey League. We've got coming up the first of 3 games on the day. We got the Subway Northern Selects taking on the McIntyre Chevy Panthers, and the Selects wearing their old school jerseys, going back a couple of years with these ones. The blue with the gray sleeves, the big yellow numbers on the back, and I gotta say, I like the big yellow numbers. They're nice and easy to read there. People know how I feel about the Select jerseys with the gray numbers on the white background, sometimes hard to read. Panthers should be making their way out here in just a moment, as well as we get the warm-ups ready here for the first of these games today. It's sort of a round-robin mash-up between the Selects, the Panthers, and the Station 6 Fire will be involved this afternoon as well, as they'll come up for a pair of games. All 3 teams play each other once throughout the course of the day today. For the Selects, this season is going to be about finding the pieces to blend in with the returning players, and there are several returning players who are going to bring quite a bit of strength to this lineup, including Landon Pitts. She's going to be a big part of this team throughout the course of this season. Alyssa Fitt, another one of the returnees. Haley Harrison in there as well. Several others that you'll see throughout the course of the day today, and as the teams get themselves prepared to go, of course, quite a few pieces not returning to the lineup, including a couple of players on the back end, a couple of blue liners who will be plying their trade elsewhere this season. In fact, one in particular who will be plying her trade in a different sport. That is, of course, Jenna Reed, who's down at Wofford College in, I believe it's North Carolina, and will be competing as a student athlete for Wofford in the sport of track and field. So congratulations to her for that, as well as several other players, and we'll continue to highlight some of those throughout the next little while. For the Panthers, they had a good season last year, certainly among the middle of the pack teams. They finished in third place, if memory serves, among the 4 Nova Scotian teams, and 4th overall, if memory serves. And so they'll be looking to build upon that from last season. And players such as Aaron Denny will be key in that rebuild process. And Denny leading the team out onto the ice as the Panthers are wearing their cream-colored jerseys with the Panther logo across the front and the big black numbers with the red piping on the back as they have made their way out onto the ice now to start their warm-ups. Shauna Brown, another one of those returning players who's going to be a big part of the successes of the Panthers this season. We're just about down to the beginning of the regular season, so for a lot of these players, today is the last chance to show what they are capable of, what they will be bringing to the table for their teams. Stevie Jardine, another of those returnees, as well as Joanne Cox. So it should be a very interesting day here as we have the last 2 champions of the Nova Scotia Female Midget Hockey League participating in the games throughout the day today. That, of course, being the Station 6 Fire. They'll be here later this afternoon. And the Subway Northern Selects, who won in 2017, went all the way to the SO Cup, which was played at that time in Bridgewater, hosted by the team that at that time was called Metro Boston Pizza, which is the franchise that has since changed its name to the Station 6 Fire. So a lot of history already here in the relatively new existence of the Nova Scotia Female Midget Hockey League. Excuse me for just one second. I'm going to just adjust my microphone, so there might be a little bit of audio interference for just a second, but bear with me. That should be better. All right, so we're a couple minutes away from puck drop here. Teams continuing their warm-ups as we get ready. Both of these teams have already had a couple of preseason games. For the Selects, they went down into the city last weekend, took on the Penguins. Had a solid performance in that one. Oh yeah. Get this stuff out of your way.
No who's who.
There you go.
Thank you.
You bet. So it looks like we're going with just a 3 official crew for this game, as 1 referee and 2 linesmen out there. Of course, we normally play with a 4 official crew, but with this being a preseason game, might have been a bit of a challenge to get all of the officials lined up. So we'll play 2 15-minute periods Then we'll have our flood, and then we'll go to a 20-minute third period. And as is normally the case with preseason hockey, expect a goaltender change around the midway point of the game, which, because we play 2 15s and a 20, that'd be with about 5 minutes left in the second period, would actually be half of the playing time. Although what they may end up doing, because everybody's playing twice today, is coaches may say one goalie gets one game, the other goalie gets the other game. We'll wait and see exactly how that plays out as we get ready to go here in this Nova Scotia Female Midget Hockey League preseason game between the Chevy Panthers and the Northern Subway Selects. Got to give a big shout out to Subway for their support of female sport here in Pictou County. Not only are they big supporters of the Selects throughout the hockey season, and not just at this level, but all the way through to the youngest female hockey players. Subway a big supporter of that program, but Subway also a big supporter of Stingers softball throughout the season as well. So that also gives young female athletes a chance to stay busy, stay involved, stay active, and we certainly do appreciate Subway for all of their support in all of those efforts. It's going to be Hallie Faulkner getting the start for the Selects. It's going to be Taylor Cremo getting the start in goal for the Panthers. Out front for the Selects, it appears it's going to be Tori McPherson, Landon Pitts out there, along with Myreed McPherson, Abigail McKenzie, and Sarah Stewart, while it's Denny alongside Cox up front with Hiscock to get things started for the Panthers. As the puck is coming out of the Panthers zone, coming up with it there is Cox. She has it stripped from her with a nice play by Stewart as we are underway. And now here comes McPherson over to Pitts. Pitts with the backhand shot. That's steered aside. Puck comes to the near side wall and played out to center. Back to pick up there is McKenzie. Abby McKenzie working her way ahead. Here comes McKenzie. Pass across a little bit too far in front of Stewart. She was able to reach it. Puck comes back. There's a shot. Save. Rebound. Pitts with a chance. That gets knocked down. Puck bouncing around. Now it'll be settled. Played back to the line for Harrison. Harrison plays it across. There's a shot. Gets through. Rebound loose. And it's covered up and held on to for a face-off as Taylor Cremo getting pressured early by the Subway Northern Selects, but able to hang on and keep that puck out of her net despite the players in the blue jersey absolutely buzzing every which way. Barrett with the puck now. She'll play it ahead. Comes out to center. Harrison, one of those returning players for the Selects that we talked about. Pass ahead, knocked down there by Jardine. Now sent deep into the Panther zone. Takes a bounce off the side of the net, and McCurr will pick up to Jardine. Jardine pass ahead. That gets through everybody. Just past Harrison. It's going to roll right in onto Faulkner. Faulkner settles it down for Hood. Hood with the long lead pass. It goes just off of McKay and rolls right in onto Cremo, and Cremo will cover up and hang on for a face-off. 1:31 gone here in the first period. Still no score between the Selects and the McIntyre Chevy Panthers based out of Cape Breton. Selects win the draw. Puck comes back to the line. McDonald plays it down. Now gets it back again. Julia McDonald. Another pass down to the half wall. I believe that's Langell. Doesn't matter how clear the numbers are if the shirts are tucked all the way in. McDonald with the shot. There's a deflection from Guilfoy. Now played back to the line again. Skating it towards the middle. There's a shot knocked down by too much traffic in front. Guilfoy gets to the puck, plays it back to the line for McDonald. Back down the wall for Langell. Now to Guilfoy behind the net. Langell coming in to support. Plays it back towards Guilfoy, but she was down on her knees, couldn't get on the puck, and we're going to get our first penalty of the game. And it's going to be a body checking penalty at 2:15 of the first period. And it appears it's going to be Jardine of the Panthers for body contact. And the Selects win the draw as they get their first power play of the day started. There's a shot that goes wide, comes off the end boards, bounces to Brown. She can't clear as the Selects continue to pressure. Played back to the line. Down into the corner. Return pass. There's a chance, and what a save by Cremo with Sarah Stewart. Great patience, but Cremo stayed with her. Now the puck rolls off the stick of Stewart, but the Select's able to keep it in the zone. There's Stewart with it again. There's a shot, and she scores! A power play goal at 2:48 of period one. Sarah Stewart with the goal makes it 1-0 for the Subway Northern Selects. Abigail McKenzie should get an assist on that goal. We'll wait for official confirmation of that. I believe there also may be an assist to McPherson. But again, we'll just wait for the official word. As McKenzie has the puck, there's a pass up for Pitts. Here comes Pitts as the Selects continue to pressure. Pitts tried to play the puck off the wall to herself, but that was broken up by McCurr. As they battle, Pitts wins the battle and gets the puck back out, trying to cut towards the middle of the ice, but Bates was in her way. Now the puck picked up by McCurr. McCurr ahead for Bates. That puck Bates could not receive cleanly, and that will result in an icing call against the Panthers with 3:20 gone here in the opening period. And the Selects with that 1-0 lead, courtesy of the power play goal by Sarah Stewart. Face off to the left of goaltender Taylor Cremo. In to take the draw is McKay against Leahy. Selects with possession off of the draw. You'll hear me say that a lot in this game, as that's one thing all of the Select centers are very good at, is winning face-offs. Battle in the near side corner. Puck picked up by McPherson, back to the line. There's a shot from Harrison. It gets blocked and the puck comes out to center. Back to pick up there. That was Geno. Now it's played ahead. Here's a chance. Trying to go off the backhand was McKay. Played back now to the line for Hood. Hood with the shot. That's steered aside. Comes back to Hood again. Another shot that gets blocked. Rolling puck picked up and brought out by Leahy. She gives to Jardine. Jardine will dump the puck in deep, and the Selects will go back and pick up. There's Hood with it. Allie Hood trying to circle away from danger. Hood loses the puck there. It's picked up by Bates. Bates feeds out in front, trying to get it through to McKinnon. But the puck just bounces away from her. Now Cox in on it. It comes to McKinnon. McKinnon can't get away from two Select players, but ends up getting the puck back. Now it rolls just through Syllaboy and out to center. With it now is Alyssa Fitt. Fitt gets taken down, and the Panthers get possession. And I see my computer is a little bit in the way there as I see the playback a few seconds behind. Try and move the computer a little bit there. Hopefully that'll resolve that problem. Meanwhile, Allie Guilfoy has the puck. Guilfoy gets stripped there by Ladyka, and if I've got any of these names incorrect, I'm trying to go off of the game sheet, and some of the names I couldn't quite see clearly on that game sheet, so I'm going to apologize in advance. If anybody knows of any names that I get incorrect, by all means, let me know in the little chat bar off to the side there of what they should be. Meanwhile, there's Olivia Fit with the puck. She gets it down into the corner for Guilfoy. Guilfoy feeds it to Pitts. Pitts will take it to the corner. Now play it back to the line. Ends up missing the target as McPherson went one way and Pitts thought she was going the other. And so the Selects had to come out to center, but they dump it right back in again. Hits in hard on the forecheck, but Ladika gets there first. Again, if I've got that name wrong, I do apologize. Shot blocked. It comes over to McPherson across to Pitts, and she makes no mistake about it. Or McKenzie to Pitts, excuse me. And at the 6:26 mark of period number 1, the Selects make it 2-0 with the goal from Landon Pitts. Abigail McKenzie gets her second assist of the day. Still haven't heard the announcement of the first goal, so don't know for sure what the official word was on that. As the Selects now lead it 2-0, not quite halfway through period number 1. Stewart brings the puck into the Panther zone, has it stripped from her by Denny. Here comes Aaron Denny. Denny with the breakaway. Denny coming in, settles the puck down, gets the shot away, but Faulkner with the save to keep it a 2-0 game. And Faulkner gets the appreciation of her Select teammates after that big save with 6:42 gone here in period number 1. Off of the draw. Puck ends up coming to McPherson. She gets it ahead for Stewart. Stewart right on the heels of Brown, but Brown got the puck and the Panthers are able to bring it out. Here's Bates. Bates will dump it in. It goes just off to the side of the net. Denny coming in hard, gets the puck, plays it through to Nicholas, and we're going to get a penalty here. And it appears it's going to go against the Selects this time. And it'll be a tripping call against Haley Harrison at 7:05 of the first period. Harrison goes off for the trip. And so that'll be power play number 1 for the Panthers. Oh. As it's also preseason mode for our off-ice officials down there. As they're still trying to remember how to run that clock, and I've run that clock enough to know that it doesn't always work the way you want it to. There you go. Now they've got the penalty up on the board and we're good to resume. And again, I mean those guys down there, no ill will. That is a difficult job down there in that booth. And that clock does not always want to cooperate with you, so I give those guys full credit for the work that they are doing down there. Panthers get the puck back into the zone after they had to head back to their own end. Shot taken there from McCurr at the point. It was blocked, and the Selects bring the puck all the way down the ice. Now we're going to have another penalty as McCurr went a little bit too heavy into the Panther, or into Nat McKay. And so McCurr is going to go off for body contact, or they're going to call that roughing. So at 7:44, the Panthers, McCurr will go off for roughing, and that will mean we're playing 1 minute and 21 seconds of 4-on-4, and then the Selects will get their second power play of the game. It will be an abbreviated one, but for now we're playing 4-on-4, and McPherson has the puck down below her own goal line. McPherson trying to get away from the forecheck of Cox, plays the puck around. There's a little bit of a stumble from Geno. Now Geno trying to get clear. She is able to get the puck to McPherson. I believe that's McPherson. No, that's 9. I'm sorry, that's Smith. And again, therein lies the danger of wearing your jersey tucked way in at the back. Sometimes I can't tell who you are. So such is the way it goes. Here comes Syllaboy, or that's Barrett, excuse me. She gets the puck down low into the select zone. Now played around to the near side by Geno. Puck comes to the line, held in there with a nice play by Barrett. She tries to get the puck back down low. That doesn't work, and Guilfoyle will bring it out. Guilfoyle gains the red line, dumps the puck in. 7 seconds left in 4-on-4 before we return to a select power play. Here's a turnover, and not quite able to pull the trigger as the selects are now on the man advantage. Bringing the puck back toward her own end is Hood. Now she turns it back up ice. The pass for Olivia Fit, not quite tape to tape. Now Hood gets it again. She'll play it across to Langell. Langell takes down into the corner, tried to drop it back for Hood, but didn't put quite enough steam on that one. And Bates able to bring it out to center. Bates still on the puck. Has it knocked away from her. Trying to get it down low was Baxendal. And now in comes Olivia again, or Olivia Fit, excuse me. Her shot gets deflected wide. Around to the far side now. And out come the Panthers. We're back to 4-on-4. There's a pass for McKinnon. McKinnon down into the corner. Down below the goal line with her is Bates. McKinnon and Bates in there battling against the two select defenders. Puck comes loose to McKinnon. Back to the line for Brown. Brown elects not to shoot, plays it back down into the corner. That's not Geno, that's McPherson. Now out in front, Geno able to break up that pass. And out comes Stewart. Here's that's not Stewart, excuse me, that's McPherson. Troy McPherson down into the corner. McPherson gets back up again with the puck. Puck in the crease, scramble for it, and making the save and hanging on is Cremo. 8th shot faced by Cremo here in the first period. 4:22 left to go. Selects leading it by a score of 2-0. Here at the beautiful Pictou County Wellness Center in Pictou County, Nova Scotia. Just outside of New Glasgow, just outside of Stellarton, technically within the municipality of the county of Pictou, but you could pretty much throw a stone and hit New Glasgow in one direction, hit Stellarton in another. Pass ahead, that's broken up. Now, Stewart had to wait for her line mate to get onside. She does. Now gets the pass across through to McKay. McKay can't carry across the line as there were too many cream-colored jerseys in the way. Now bringing it in is McKenzie. Abby McKenzie down into the corner. Takes it behind the net. McKenzie still on the puck. Now she gives to McKay. Back, and there's a goal by Landon Pitts. Her second of the game at 11:18 of the period. That'll be Pitts from McKay and McKenzie. And for McKenzie, her third assist of the game. And that will make it 3-0 in favor of the host team, the Subway Northern Selects, as they take on the McIntyre Chevy Panthers here in this 3-team exhibition mini round robin here at the Wellness Center. There's a shot that gets deflected down into the corner. Chasing right after her own rebound is Smith. Tried to play it back to the line, but that's broken up by Rogers, and out come the Panthers, but it's turned over in neutral ice. Played right back in again, and that will go for an icing with 3:11 left to go here in the first period. And as you can see, the Selects making a line change on the icing. You do not have the penalty of icing the puck, of not being allowed to make a change that you do in other leagues. Puck in the select zone, played off the wall to the near side for Langell. Here comes Langell, trying to work her way around McCurr. Tried to use the linesman as a bit of a pick as well there. Puck rolls down into the corner. Now a 4-player battle ensues. Puck comes loose to McCurr, and she'll come out with it. Pass gets deflected by Guilfoy, rolls down into the select zone. Hustling back to get onto it is Harrison. Harrison plays it around for Hood. Hood up ahead, pass a little too far in front of Langell. Held in at the line by McCurr. Now out to center. Here's Olivia Fitt with it. Fitt plays it into the zone. Panthers play it back out. Now it's back in again. Down below the goal line, chasing after it there is McCurr. She'll wrap it around to the far side for Kuehl. Up to the line, held in with just over 2 minutes left to go here in the first period. There's Pitts. Now a bit of an awkward spill into the boards there was Stewart. She went in of her own accord, so no call. Here's Pitts with the puck. Her shot goes just wide. Picked up, wrap around, and they score! Pitts will get her third point for the assist there. I believe that was Tori McPherson who got that goal. This one coming at 13:22 of the first period. Pitts will get an assist. I believe there might also be an assist to Stewart. And if so, that would be Stewart's second point of the game. And here's Pitts with the puck again. Pitts carries across the blue line, stops. Pass broken up nicely there by Brown. And back out to center with 1:14 left to go here in the first period. Across for McPherson. McPherson not able to clear. Now the puck down into the corner. And picking up there is Landon Pitts. Long lead pass, just a little bit behind McKay, but she's able to recover enough to get it down into the corner. First one to it there is Ladyka. And again, if anybody if that is an incorrect name and anybody knows what it should be, by all means let me know. 28 seconds left to go here in period number one. Down out of the corner. What a pass and what a goal! Tape to tape pass from McKay to, I believe that was Alyssa Fitt who finished that off. Fitt from McKay at 14:39 of this first period. Making it 5-0 for the Selects. And still 15 seconds left in this period. Trying to get a shot away there was McKay, but she gets bumped off the puck by Jardine. And that will nearly do it for this period. Now with it is Leahy. She'll play it off the end boards around to the far side for Barrett. And that will bring the first period to an end. Shots on goal in the first by the Selects 11, by the Panthers 2. And with goals coming at 2:48, 6:26, 11:18, 13:22, and 14:39, the Selects carry a 5-0 lead into period number 2. And we saw this from the Selects quite a bit last year. The offensive domination that the Selects had over a number of teams throughout this league, except with the exception, of course, of the Station 6 Fire, and we'll see those Fire here later today. And you look at head coach Craig Clark right now. He's going over things with his team, making sure everybody understands exactly what the systems are for this Subway Selects, Northern Selects team. Similar work being done over on the Panthers bench. And the only challenge for head coach Craig Clark, or the difficulty, I should say, for head coach Craig Clark in an exhibition game of this nature, is it's hard for him to really evaluate Hallie Falconer, as she's only faced 2 shots through the 15 minutes that they have played. As the Selects are back in control here in period number 2. Puck played out to center. Baxendale with it there. Now it's played ahead, and here comes Denny. Denny with the shot. Save made, rebound cleared, but not very far. Next shot gets blocked, doesn't get all the way through to Falconer. And now out come the Selects. Here with it is McKay. McKay tries to center it. That gets deflected away. Alyssa Fitt plays it into the corner. Now it comes back to the line for Gino. Gino's shot can't get through the traffic. Coming in now is Julia McDonald. McDonald down into the corner, gets stripped of the puck, and Leahy will get it out. Long lead pass for Denny. Here comes Denny. Able to break that up was Gino on the back check, and Gino doing a good job of making sure she got puck first to make sure it was not a penalty. Great job on the back check by young Ava Gino. Gino, of course, played a couple of games with the Selects last year as an AP call-up when they were short on the blue line because of players being away for one reason or another. And Gino showing there in that last play that she is deserving of a regular spot in this lineup here this season. And there's a goal for the Selects. Allie Guilfoy puts it off the skate of Taylor Cremo, and it rolls in across the blue line, or the goal line, excuse me, at 1:41 of period number 2. Guilfoy with the goal. It's now 6-0. I believe that'll be an unassisted goal. And so the Selects now up 6 on the Panthers. Puck back in the Panthers zone, and the Selects again on possession. Trying to get it down low there was McPherson. Now getting ridden into the boards. Sillaboy will take a penalty here once she touches the puck, and there with 2:04 gone in the period. It'll be power play number 3 for the Selects, as Sillaboy will go off for the body contact. And the Selects, who are 1 for 2 on the man advantage so far this afternoon, well, this morning still, will get another chance. Stewart back to the line. McPherson takes it to the middle of the ice, takes the shot, it gets deflected, goes wide. Pinching in from the point there is McKenzie. Pitt's also in there. Coming out with the puck, that is McPherson. To Pitts, back to McPherson. McKenzie, across for Pitts. Shot, save, rebound, and another great save. Or no, that went in, excuse me. Looked like it was a second great save by Cremo, but not able to make the save. If it had been a save, it would have been of the spectacular variety, but just picture perfect passing by the Selects. They get another goal, another power play goal. They're now 2 for 3 with the power play. This one coming at 2:36 of the period. Pitts will get an assist. I believe the goal was scored by Stewart. If so, that's her second of the game. And the Selects lead it 7-0. Down below the goal line, puck picked up there by Kennedy. Kennedy changes direction, gets it to Brown. Brown plays it ahead to the line, but not out. Now Nicholas also can't clear the zone as Hood there to hold the line, but Hood getting pressured by Rogers, had to carry it out, and now the Selects get it back in across the line. With it is McKay. McKay with the shot that goes into the glove of Cremo. Looked like it was going to go over the net anyway, but Cremo gloves it down and hangs on for a face-off. With 3:22 gone here in period number 2, and the Selects up 7-0 over the McIntyre Chevy Panthers from Cape Breton. Off of the face-off, puck played down into the corner. McCurr there to pick it up, but it's turned over, and now McKay has it. McKay back to the line for Harrison. Harrison tees it up. That shot doesn't get through the traffic. McKay with a shot that also doesn't get through the traffic, and now Leahy will play it around to the far side to relieve the pressure for just a second, but the Selects right back on it, jamming away at the side of the net, and Cremo will cover up and hang on. 11:10 left to go here in period number 2. Big thanks to everybody tuning in here on Ustream.tv, Petter Pictou Sports. My name is Michael Petter, and I'm proud to announce, well, not announce, because it has been known for a little while now, proud to say that I am going to be the communications director for the Nova Scotia Female Midget Hockey League this season as well. So doing things like keeping the website up to date and running the Twitter, and as soon as I get the password for the Facebook, I'll be taking care of the Facebook page for the league as well, and really looking forward to that, as well as doing play-by-play for games here from the Wellness Center and other arenas throughout the league over the course of the season, as this wonderful 7-team female midget league through New Brunswick and Nova Scotia gets rolling for another season. 10:27 left to go here in period number 2. Puck played off the wall. Here's Pitts with it. She gets it over to Guilfoy in open ice. Guilfoy with the shot, that goes wide. Pitts goes to get after it in the corner, but it's poked away from her by Barrett. To the line, not out. Nice play there by Stewart to keep it in. Got it over to McPherson. McPherson couldn't get a shot away as her stick was tied up. Shots on goal now read 16-4. 5-2 so far here in the second period in favor of the Selects. 5 players in the battle along the near side boards. Puck poked down into the corner. McPherson goes to pick it up. McPherson takes it around to the far corner. Rolls loose and now sent back to the near side, where McCurr is without a stick. She'll try to tie up the puck. See if she can draw a face-off so she can get her lumber back. Now it rolls loose. Denny will get it around to the far side for Barrett. Barrett plays it ahead, and the Panthers are able to come out. McCurr gets her stick back, and the puck gets as far as the Select blue line. A couple of players for the Panthers able to change, but the Selects get it right back down into the Panther zone. Denny back to pick up. Long lead pass attempted by Denny. That's broken up. Now with it is McKay. She plays it ahead, and there's Fitt with a shot. That's Alyssa Fitt. 2 Fitts in the Select lineup today. That's Alyssa Fitt and Olivia Fitt. If memory serves, Alyssa and Olivia are sisters, as I get confirmation of that from one of my helpful fans standing beside me. There's a tee up from the point. Nice deflection, but staying with it was Cremo to make the save there. A challenging shot with the deflection, but Cremo able to stay with it. Now the Panthers will pick up, and out comes Bates. Bates will dump the puck in to the select zone, go chasing after it herself, but gets met by a couple of select defenders. And as a result, the selects win the battles along the boards, but not able to clear. There's a shot, a save made by Falkner, and she'll hang on for the face-off. 8:03 left to go here, period number 2. 7-0 the scoreline in favor of the Subway Northern Selects. Face-off to the left of Hallie Falkner. Kenzie O'Donnell, the other select goaltender dressed for this game. As the puck is played out to center, Ladika, and again, that's the one name that I'm really not sure of out of that Panther lineup. I was trying to go by what I thought I was reading on the game sheet, and that's not a shot at the Panther coach's penmanship. That's a shot at my own ability to read the Panther coach's writing. There's the puck in onto Cremo. She'll cover up and hang on as we just passed the midway point of the second period, and we will see both goaltenders change. So not quite the halfway point of the game because of 2 15s and a 20, but the midway point of the second period. Hallie Falkner comes out having made 5 saves on 5 shots, and Kenzie O'Donnell goes in. Taylor Cremo comes out having made 11 saves on 18 shots, and Avery McDonald comes in. And the first shot on McDonald, just like that. The Selects make it 8-0 at 7:40. The shot was deflected. It came off the post right to, I believe it was Guilfoy. Actually, no, it was Langell. So Langell gets the goal off of the initial shot by McKenzie, making it 8-0. McKenzie's shot goes off the post, comes right to Langell, and Langell makes no mistake, making it 8-0. 7 minutes left to go here in the second period. Puck sent down into the select zone, but that's going to be an icing against the Panthers. And the face-off will come deep into the Chevy McIntyre Panther zone with 6:55 left to go. Pitts to take the draw against Bates.
Number 16 is Layla
Ladika, okay. Thank you. Okay, so I had the letters pretty much right. I was just mispronouncing one of the vowels. Thank you for that to whomever sent the information along. There's Barrett with the puck, plays it around. Now out to center, Harrison plays it back up. Barrett has it roll away from her, but then Barrett recovers nicely with the little poke check, and we're back out at center ice. Here's McKinnon. She gives to Bates. Bates takes it down into the corner, sends it behind the net. McKinnon going in after it, but Hood gets body position on her and forces the turnover. Now Hood gets it back again. Lead pass, a little bit behind the target of McKay, and the Panthers get possession at their own blue line. Pass ahead, that gets broken up by Hood. She goes to send it back in deep, but it's knocked down by Barrett. She'll play it ahead, and it's back on the stick of Hood with 5.5 to go here in the period. Over to Harrison, around the net for Hood. 2 forecheckers on Hood, so Harrison gets the puck back. Leaves it for Langell, played out to center. Barrett will dump it right back in again. Around to the far side, Harrison will pick up in the corner. Coming in on her on the forecheck is Nicholas. Now it gets to the line, there's a shot. Puck rolls just wide and into the corner. Picked up by McKay as it rolls to the blue line. Now Nat McKay coming out. McKay had Smith with her, took the shot, but Smith came in just a step offside with 4:56 left to go here in the second period, and the 8-0 scoreline favoring the Subway Northern Selects. First of 3 games here today at the Pictou County Wellness Center. We'll have another one at 2:30 and then again at 5:30. So all kinds of female midget hockey action here today, and all of it available right here on Ustream.tv. The 2:30 game will involve the Panthers and Station 6 Fire, and then at 5:30 it'll be the final game of this mini round robin when the Fire play the Selects.
Got it all.
And again, all 3 of those games available right here on Ustream.tv through Pictou Sports. Right now we got 4:20 left to go here in the second period of our first game of the day, with the Selects leading. Cox with the puck. Gets it through to Denny, and here comes Denny working her way down the wing. Denny cuts the middle, takes a shot, and what a goal by Erin Denny. It's 8-1. Denny cutting to the middle of the ice and then cutting against the grain with the shot. Able to get that one past Kenzie O'Donnell at 11:55 of period number 2. It's 8-1. Denny with the goal. The assist going to Cox. And it is now 8-1. 4:05 left to go here, period number 2. A beautiful goal by the Panthers. Erin Denny, a great shot there. But the Selects respond. There's a shot and a goal right off of the draw. 10 seconds later, the Selects respond and regain the 8-goal lead. As Olivia Fitt, I believe, is the one who finished that one off.
I got the copy off of him.
It was either Fitt or Langell who scored that goal. It all happened so quickly. I'll take your word for it. Langell with the goal, Fitt with the assist then at 12:05. Again, I was still looking down, making notes from the previous goal. I looked up and boom, that was in. That's what happens when you get 2 goals 10 seconds apart. I should get a second microphone and just send it over to you guys, have extra color commentary over there. Another scramble in front of the net is Avery McDonald able to keep the puck out. 3.5 left to go here in period 2. And the puck sent down into the Select zone. Back to get it is McPherson. She's able to play it out to center. And now it's picked up by Stewart. Here comes Stewart. Try to get it through to Guilfoy. Guilfoy now from behind the net tries to get a deflection as the Selects continue to pressure. There's Guilfoy with a shot. And nice save made there by McDonald as she was able to get the glove out and make the catch with exactly 3 minutes left to go here in period number 2, and the Selects leading it 9 to 1. Pitts will take the draw against Leahy. Off of the face-off, neither side wins it cleanly. Eventually Baxendale gets the puck, now around intended for Barrett. And it comes back to the line to Harrison. Near side, there's Hood with a shot. That goes off the skate of Nicholas and into the far side corner. Barrett plays it around to the near side. And pinching in from the point was Hood, backing her up nicely. There was Stewart. Her shot goes just wide. And now Pitts behind the net. Landon Pitts back to the line for Hood. Hood takes the shot. It gets deflected. And the save made by McDonald. That the 24th shot, I do believe. Or was that already marked? The 23rd shot for the Selects in this game. They're out shooting the Panthers 12-4 in this period, 23-6 overall. Puck comes back to the line for Hood. Hood with the shot, deflected, and it goes in. What a deflection by Sarah Stewart. on the shot by Hood at 12:45 of the second period. It's now 10-1. What a deflection by Stewart on that shot by Hood. They're going to talk it over and see if the stick by the, and the indication is that it is indeed a goal. I thought for a second the referee pointed at the face-off circle, but no, she was pointing at the net. So it is a good goal. The Selects are up 10-1. And for Stewart, I believe that's her third goal of the game. And she has the puck again. There's a sharp angle shot. And McDonald had to be smart on that one. Now the puck comes back to the line. Harrison, with the shot. It gets deflected down into the corner. Battle along the near side wall. 4 or 5 players in there. And coming out with it is Denny. Denny tried to work her way around Hood. Looking for a call as she got held up by Hood after she sent the puck in. Doesn't get one, but now gets the puck out in front. Takes a shot on the backhand. And able to kick the pad out there was O'Donnell. There's another shot from long range. That's going to roll well wide. Harrison will get it. Tried to play it D to D behind the net, but in there forechecking hard was Bates. And that'll lead to a scramble at the side of the net. And finally, the referee will blow it down with 1:06 left on the clock here in period number 2. And the Selects continue to lead it 10-1. We're going to get a penalty off of this, as Bates is going to get called for head contact. So that'll be a double minor. So power plays 4 and 5 for the Selects. And depending on what happens in the next minute and 6 seconds, the power plays will carry over into period number 3. Held in at the line. Down into the corner there for McKay. McKay plays it back. Stumbling a bit there was Geno, and she lost the puck, but it stayed in Select possession. Now Geno plays it down into the corner for McKay. McKay trying to come out of the corner. Hooked up a little bit there by Barrett, no call, or by Syllaboy, no call. As we're down to the last 30 seconds here of period number 2. Long lead pass. Trying to work her way through there is Alyssa Fitt. Now the puck back out to center with 16 seconds left to go. Fitt picks up, plays it back. McDonald ahead for Guilfoy. 5 seconds left in the period. And as Fitt comes in, not enough time to get a shot away. That will do it for period number 2. Shots on goal in the period 13-7 for the Selects. The 2-period total is 24-9. The Selects scored 5 in the first. They scored 5 more here in the second. The Panthers responded with 1 as well. The score after 2, 10-1. We'll take a break, come back, get you ready for the third period in just a few minutes. You are watching Nova Scotia Female Midget Hockey League preseason action on Pictou Sports through Ustream.tv. Welcome back as we get you ready for the start of the third period here between the Selects and the Panthers. First of 3 games to be played here today at the Pictou County Wellness Center. Coming up next, a scheduled 2:30 start for the game between the Panthers and the Station 6 Fire, the defending provincial champs, the defending Atlantic champs. And then after that at 5:30, or 5 or 5:30, I've seen both start times indicated, will be the game between the Selects and Station 6. So 3 games today here in the Nova Scotia Female Midget Hockey League preseason. First one 2/3 of the way through. Actually, we play 3 15-minute periods. Excuse me, I thought it was 3 20s, or 2 15s and a 20, but it's 3 15-minute periods. So that really was the midway point of the game where those goaltending changes occurred. Again, a big thanks for everybody tuning in here on Pictou Sports through Ustream.tv. We look forward to having you with us for Nova Scotia Female Midget Hockey League action all season long here on Pictou Sports. We also broadcast the Major Midget Hockey League, the boys, the Major Bantam League, the Junior A's, the Junior B's, various tournaments throughout the year that are hosted here in Pictou County. As the name suggests, Pictou Sports, I do have a focus on the Pictou County-based teams, but with my work now as the communications director for the Female Midget League and as the web director for the Nova Scotia Junior Hockey League, the Junior B League in the province, I'll be spending plenty of time in rinks for both of those leagues throughout the year as well, so you may see occasional games that do not involve Pictou County teams throughout the course of the year. For example, one game that I'm looking at broadcasting will be the home opener of the season for the defending NSJHL champions, the Sackville Blazers. Of course, that game will be felt with much mixed emotion for the Blazers, as they'll be not only celebrating the victory of last year's NSJHL championship, but they'll also be mourning the loss of Andrew Pictou, who lost his life in an accident over the summer, and he will be remembered in a ceremony pre-game. So I will be there for that game, and since I'm in the building anyway, I may very well end up broadcasting it. That game, I believe, if memory serves, will be September 23rd. Will be the regular season home opener. Teams are back out onto the ice, just waiting a little bit for some of the wet spots on the ice to dry up a little bit more before we get things going here in the third period. As this ice was just put in, I want to say 2 weeks ago, maybe. I know I was here last week. In fact, a week ago today I was here, and they were painting the lines onto the ice at that point. So they had the first few coats of the ice down. The lines were getting painted in that day, and so within the last week they've put the rest of the sheets of water down over top of the paint and got it going, and I gotta say it looks really nice here in the Wellness Center, as it usually does. The great big Crushers logo right through center ice, although they did it a little bit differently this year. For one, they have the Crusher logo facing towards us instead of facing towards the entrance to the arena. And they also have the center ice red line going all the way through instead of the Crushers logo being over top of the center ice red line. Couple of minor changes to the ice for this season as the third period is now underway. The Selects still on a power play for another 2 minutes and 43 seconds after the double minor for head contact that came in the latter stages of period 2. And with the puck right now, there's Olivia Fitt. Or sorry, that's Mackenzie, I apologize. There's a shot, blocked, rebound, couldn't quite get a handle on it to get the shot away in time was Langell. As Langell had an open net to work with, and there's a shot, that goes off the side of the net. And McDonald will cover up and hang on for a face-off. Some dangerous chances early for the Selects, but not able to get it past McDonald and into the net for their 11th. Hits in to take the draw for the Selects. Against, that was Cox. There's a shot from the point, that goes just wide. Now coming out from the sidewall, Stewart, she has the puck knocked away from her. With it now is McPherson. Back to the point, back down to McPherson. Actually, there's two McPhersons out there on the ice at the same time. Can't believe it took until now for that to dawn on me. Here's Pitts with the puck. Pitts battling there with Syllaboy. Puck rolls to Stewart. She gets it back to Pitts. Pitts back to the line for McPherson. McPherson's shot gets blocked. Rolls down to Tori McPherson. And there's McPherson back to McPherson. Puck comes off the end boards and then rolls to Pitts. 1:11 left to go in the double minor. McPherson to Smith. Try to get it back to Pitts, but that pass just a little bit off target. It'll go the length of the ice, and we're into the final minute of the double minor. With it now is Mackenzie. Mackenzie gets taken into the boards by Bates, but the puck rolls through to Alyssa Fitt. She loses it, but coming in quickly to pick up is McKay. To Fitt. Back to the line for Hood. Near side Harrison. Harrison with the shot. It's blocked. Rolls right to McKay. McKay tries a shot. That gets deflected. Down the far wall. Hood pinching in. Backing her up nicely is Guilfoy. Guilfoy with the shot from the point. Nice save made there by McDonald. 18 seconds left in the power play. Now Harrison at center ice. Played ahead and right back in again by the Selects, and back to get it will be Barrett. Barrett works it up the wall. Hood holds it in at the line, takes a shot, it deflects, goes wide, comes off the end boards. McDonald with a save. We're back to 5-on-5, and with the puck there is McKay. McKay sends it around to Stewart. There's a shot, save, rebound, another shot, puck still loose. Scramble forward and cleared out of danger by Ledicka. And thank you again for the correction on the pronunciation of that. Ledicka with the puck again, plays it over to Barrett. Now it's out to center ice, back to pick up is Olivia Fitt, and we're going to get a penalty against the Selects. It's going to be an interference call. Against Ava Geno at 3:33. So that's power play number 2 for the Panthers. Selects now 2 for 5 on the man advantage for the afternoon. Panthers so far 0 for 1. This their second power play of the, well, we're now into the afternoon, but most of the game played through the morning. Out to center. We'll just call it of the day. How's that? Kennedy now plays it up the wall. Knocked down and sent back into the Panther zone. Kennedy picks up again. This time she'll play it near side for McCurr. Or sorry, that's Brown, 22, not McCurr, 12. Now it's Kennedy again. Up to Martinello. Martinello working her way across the blue line. Cuts back towards the middle. Martinello all the way down into the corner. Plays it across to the far side corner for Cox. Tried to get a pass back to the defense, but that's broken up. And Olivia Fitt gets it out to center. Brown now will play it back up. McDonald with the deflection from Fitt to send it the rest of the way down into the Panther zone. 51 seconds left to go in the third period. Or in the penalty, excuse me. Back out to center. Puck picked up there by Hood. Hood gets it ahead to Guilfoy. Guilfoy will dump it in. Battle behind the net. McCurr plays it around. It comes to Hood at the line. She takes the shot. That goes a little bit high and wide as the Selects are getting some pressure here despite being on the penalty kill. Here's Jardine with it now. Jardine gets the pass through to Bates. Bates in across the line. Gets taken towards the boards by Hood. Puck comes to Jardine. Jardine out of the corner. Back to the line, McCurr. Near side for Syllaboy. Syllaboy with the shot. Save made by O'Donnell just as the penalty expires. And the Panthers go to 0 for 2 on the man advantage. 9:22 left to go here in period number 3. And the Selects with the 10-1 lead over the McIntyre Chevy Panthers. Cox in to take the draw against Pitts. Everybody gets faked out as they thought the linesman was going to drop the puck, but she didn't. Now she does, and Pitts wins the draw down into the corner. Hood plays it around to the far side for McPherson. McPherson ahead to Stewart. Now it comes all the way up to Tori McPherson. McPherson down into the corner. Stops, has 2 players on her, but is able to maintain the puck. Tried to play it back to Hood, but it's broken up by Denny, and here comes Denny. Denny, who has the Select goal so far. McLean?
Yeah.
I was going by what it...
Yeah.
Because what it looked like.
Yeah.
Again, thank you for the corrections on all of that. So that was a McLean. Okay. That makes more sense. I'd never heard the last name McCurr before, but... And again, I do apologize for all the names that I've been getting wrong. Trying to go partially from memory with some of the players that I had seen last year, but I only saw the Panthers play maybe 2, possibly 3 times, so some of the players not familiar. And there's a chance for the Selects, but able to get across was McDonald to make the key save, and maybe even just to kick the stick of Alyssa Fitt enough that she couldn't get a good shot away. There's an attempt at the short side top corner by McKay. That gets steered aside with just a few seconds left to go before we reach the midway point of this third period. With it now is Alyssa Fitt. She gives to McKay. McKay trying to cut through 3 players. That's not going to work as Kennedy gets it. But Kennedy can't clear the zone. As they battle now along the near side wall. 4 players in there. In comes a 5th. And that 5th player, Nicholas, able to come out with the puck. Now it's Kennedy. She'll play it across the far side. And Barrett out with it. Plays it ahead. There's a shot from Martinello. That goes wide. And out come the Selects back the other way. Alyssa Fitt, her shot gets blocked by Brown. Olivia Fitt in on the forecheck. And Olivia will come away with the puck, plays it back to Mackenzie. Mackenzie has the puck knocked away from her, and out come the Panthers. Under 7 minutes left to go. Jardine working her way in. Jardine down into the corner, tries to center it. Bates couldn't get her stick on it as she was tied up by McPherson. Now back to the line. There's a shot that gets partially blocked into the near side corner. The two number 15s go in after it as Jardine and Mackenzie were both in there. Now here's Olivia Fitt. Couldn't get the shot away. Pitts following up, does. And the puck just sent a little bit wide as I believe McDonald got a toe on it. Now here's Pitts with it again. Landon Pitts. Back to the line for Harrison. Her shot gets deflected. That goes off the outside of the net. Panthers, Bates gets it to the line. Jardine able to help get it just out. And the Selects will regroup and reorganize and come back in. There's a drop pass from Hood to Pitts. Pitts tried to get it back through, but it went off a body. Now Hood in the corner, back to the line for Harrison. Harrison, her shot, comes to Pitts, and McDonald got just enough of Pitts' stick that she couldn't tuck the puck in. Technically not a save as McDonald didn't touch the puck, but it was a save in that she didn't allow Pitts to tuck that puck past her. 5:20 left to go here in the third period. 10-1 the scoreline in favor of the Selects, but the Panthers, you've got to call this third period a victory in a lot of ways as they have held the Selects off the scoreboard so far through the first 10 minutes of this frame. Here comes Cox down below the goal line. Cox tries the wraparound, but there to help block the way was Sarah Stewart. Now Cox behind the net again, tries to play it out in front. That's broken up, and the puck comes around to the far side wall. McLean pinching in from the point. And now there's a shot as McKay put that one up into the glass. Now Alyssa Fitt coming in to help out down in the corner. Back to the line. Teeing it up is McPherson. That rolls wide. There's Mackenzie with a shot. That gets blocked. And it comes out to center. And coming on a change was Hiscock, but getting to the puck just ahead of her was Mackenzie. Now Mackenzie gets it back again. Plays it softly into the zone. And back to pick up will be Syllaboy. Syllaboy plays it to the near wall. Alyssa Fitt gets knocked down there by Hiscock, and the puck comes out to center. Played right back into the zone. McLean working her way ahead. McLean sends it down into the far side corner. McKinnon will get there first. McKinnon has it knocked away from her by Mackenzie. And now back to help out as well as Guilfoy, wrapped around the boards to the near side wall. Off the wall and out to center. Down the length of the ice, hustling back to pick up there is Ladicka. Ladicka made the pass ahead, that got broken up. Now it's out across the blue line. Battle right in front of the Panther bench. With 3 minutes left here in the third period. Great effort there by Langell, but she can't get the puck into the zone as she gets knocked down. But she does draw a penalty. And I believe that's going to be Martinello who's going to go off for roughing at 13:07 of period 3. It is indeed Martinello. So the sixth power play of the game for the Selects. They are 2 for 5 on previous attempts here in the game. That one comes to the line. There's a shot from Hood. That gets blocked by Barrett. Puck goes to the far side wall. Guilfoy back to the line for Harrison. Harrison goes to play it down the wall. That gets broken up. Now out comes Barrett. Barrett trying to work her way around Harrison. Barrett takes a sharp angle shot. It misses the net. Comes all the way around to the near side. And Jardine will work it back down low. Hood there to pick up. Excuse me. Hood ahead for that was Mackenzie, or that was Langell, excuse me. Now there's a shot from Guilfoy, and McDonald will glove it down and hang on for a face-off. 1:14 left to go in the power play, 2:07 left to go in what is so far a scoreless third period. And shots on goal, 8-0 in favor of the Selects. Certainly, when you look at 8 shots on goal for the Selects, certainly a better defensive period for the Panthers in that regard. But the Selects have held the Panthers without a shot, and that certainly has to be troubling for the coaching staff of the team from Cape Breton. Puck sent down the length of the ice. Back to get it will be Brown as the Select power play continues to work here. 48 seconds left in the man advantage. Puck played to Landon Pitts. Pitts into the corner. Now back to the line for Geno. Geno in front. There's a chance for Stewart, and she makes no mistake and scores her power play goal, her third power play goal of the game. All 3 power play goals for the Selects scored by Sarah Stewart. Try saying that 5 times fast. This one coming at 13:22 of the third period. Stewart gets the goal. Geno with an assist, making it 11-1. With under 90 seconds left to go here in the third period. Off of the draw, puck played down into the Select end. Stewart tried to clear the zone, she couldn't. Pass intended for Denny. Denny able to get it. Denny now, that shot ends up rolling wide. Picked up by the Selects, out to center. There's Pitts, she'll dump it in and peel off for a change into the final minute. Don't forget, coming up in about 2 hours, we'll have our next game here. Down into the corner. There's McKinnon for the Panthers, plays it towards the front of the net. That's broken up, and out comes McKay. Nat McKay tries to get it towards the net. It's steered away as Leahy makes the pass ahead. That's broken up. Now Alyssa Fitt gets it to McPherson. Or, sorry, that might be Smith. It's really hard to tell 8 from 9 when those jerseys are tucked in like that, because the yellow number on the gray sleeve doesn't show up great until they're much closer. That is Smith, not McPherson. 2 seconds left, 1, and that will do it for this one. The final score, the Subway Northern Selects win it 11-1. A dominating performance, shots on goal in the third period, 9-0 for a 3-period total of 33-9. The final score, 11-1 for the Selects. We'll stick around for the handshakes and then we'll sign off and come back in about just a little less than 2 hours for the game between the Panthers and the Station 6 Fire. Until then, on behalf of my awesome cameraman Riley, thank you for a great job on the camera. This is Michael Petter saying, may your skates always be sharp, may your shots always hit the top shelf. Final score once again, the Selects win it 11-1. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with you